Success, ladies and gentlemen. We acquired some French bread. Not exactly the style we normally get, so maybe a little disappointing there. But nonetheless, we're having our typical apparent somebody pulling out of a parking spot and another person being grumpy because they're coming in and didn't want to have to wait for somebody to pull out of a parking spot. So, you know, typical Christmas Eve stuff. We, on the other hand, if you want to join me on this ride, are going to the gym because I have finished running the errand that I needed to run for now. So we're in a unique spot. Yeah. Okay, so I really do wonder yesterday when I first tested reversing out of a Walmart parking lot and I parked next to a pole and it really didn't want to do anything. It should have just gone straight out there. I'm not sure why it was going this direction, but nav, what do you do? Common sense doesn't always rule the day. And what are we doing? Wow, this is horribly bad navigation that is consuming what this car is doing. So you cannot make a left turn here. Sorry, I need to take over for a second. This is the crux of really one of Tesla's downfalls is like the nav is so damn bad sometimes. Like it could have taken an exit there, taken the exit here to make a left to go out at a light, and instead it wants to go out through a right turn only lane, but to make a left turn. So this is what we needed to do. I can't tell you how many times I've had nav issues with Tesla, where it's like that's really the only issue with the drive is the navigation is just bad. So I'm not really sure if Tesla does the route planning or if it pulls that from Google or where, but I truthfully don't have those issues with Google. So definitely seems like it's something in the way Tesla handles it. And all right, so we're gonna have to wait for a blinky yellow if we get lucky. I am hovering my foot over the brake just because I've seen enough situations where people said that like a version 13 the car tried to run a red light or something like that. So, wow, nice fast light. Not gonna happen. So, as you can tell, I don't come to this particular Walmart that frequently. Had no idea that the light was that short, but we'll be the first to go, so it'll actually be kind of interesting. Maybe we'll see how it interacts with cars that are trying to turn right onto this road while we're making a left-hand turn. The car does need to pretty quickly get over to the right side and then make a right-hand turn. So a little bit of quick interaction and movements that it's going to have to make for this to be successful. What do y'all think? Is it an intervention if you have to take over because bad navigation data? Or is it... I think you kind of have to call it that if you're trying to take the look from the perspective of it being a robo-taxi. Like, that just could be completely wrong. Like, could you imagine if I had just let it go and it actually tried to go and make a left-hand turn from an exit that's specifically only allows you to make right-hand turns? All right, so didn't really have much car interaction there, so nice, simple, easy to do transition. This light can have a right that is red but we're going to get the green, so we'll be able to just go. The turn signal sign is blocked, which I find interesting because, you know, you have to, there is a right red turn signal that'll pop up there, but then the signage is completely blocked. So I don't know Tesla would be able to even program it to be able to register that sign. I don't even think most humans can see that sign or notice it really. So chill is my new standard for the day, and it is definitely chilling. We're doing 2 under the speed limit at the moment. Which is painful, but we're gonna go. Getting my morning caffeine in. Oh my gosh. 5 under the speed limit. I wonder what my max is set to 50 according to this. 49 now because I just did it. I'm still not sure I'm 100% on these drive modes. Like I feel like the drive mode would be a combination of how frequently it tries to change lanes and speed, but then sometimes it feels like speed is irrelevant regardless of what mode I have it in. And then like on the drive we're doing right now, where I've got it in chill mode, it feels like it's being a little too chill, like just hanging out right at the speed limit. So it's like, why is it chill a moment ago? It was going 10 over, but now chill is keeping me right with the speed limit. I don't know. Maybe we'll get better details about how to use the profiles at some point. Or maybe there's still a little bit of a work in progress, but I will reiterate and continue to reiterate, just because I know not everybody watches all the videos, right? You just stumble across one maybe and select it. The braking is dramatically better. It's I have yet to have any phantom braking experiences. There are, like, even on the last drive I just did, there are a couple of spots that I would notoriously get phantom braking, and it handled that with no issues. The braking up to a stop sign or stop light seems to be nice, and just kind of a nice roll towards the light or to the stop sign. So not getting that harsh braking. So that's been a huge positive for me with this. The first few drives I did with this car on version 13, I did not, gosh, these people are like probably getting so frustrated with me because I'm doing so slow. All right, let me see if I put it into standard mode, if it'll speed up, because this is killing me and it's killing the 10 cars now sitting behind me. So all right, so chill may play a factor in speed. I have no idea. I have noticed that hurry definitely hurries, but when it comes to the differences between standard and chill, I'm struggling to distinguish them. And like I said, sometimes chill feels like chill should, which is, it was just really going the speed limit and hanging out there. But now we just moved to standard, and now we're actually going the speed limit. Before it was actually a little bit slow. So I don't know, like, it's, at least on the city urban street driving, I feel like it might need a little bit more differentiation between what's chill, what's standard, what's what. So this is one of my favorite intersections to test because you come up on a hill, no matter which direction you're coming from, you have a lot of weird angles, which presents an issue for the cameras. We got a green light, so that makes it really easy, but we do need to get over one, and we need to do it fairly quickly. Sometimes the car will freak out in terms of like trying to get into the center lane here when there's other cars. That just, it kind of feels like that car, like it acts like it's going to get into an accident even though it's not, because it's in the middle lane here. And we have the ability to go. Handled that just fine. Now, I have had it try and park in this parking lot for me, and it really did a horrible job parking, but it did try. So, we'll see. Let's see. So last time it just kind of went around that way. This time it's actually acting like it wants to take me to the front door. What are we doing? And I think we're going to pretend that we're just stopping in front of the door. Yep. That one's a destination. All right, so I'm going to end up having to park myself again. So yeah, just I mean, again, I'm just playing around with that because I've seen other people have some success. I am not having a lot of success with the car wanting to park. Now, that being said, maybe it's because I'm putting in a specific address, and if I were to, like, let's say do a pin drop or something, that would be different. So I'm going to get a little gym session in, but I don't know. We'll figure out our next drive. Thanks for watching.